Alright, so we just went to the Hoover Dam, didn't really film much, just filmed us going across it and everything. So now we're going to head into Vegas. Last night was crazy in Death Valley. I don't know. We found out that donkeys actually do live in Death Valley, and that owls do live in Death Valley. It's like a, what was it called? Some little owl thing that lived in Death Valley. So, I don't know. Maybe I freaked out for no reason. I just went with my gut feeling. When my gut feeling tells me something, I go with it. What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So I told you guys in my last video I had a special surprise video today, and here it is. We are staying tonight at the Luxor Hotel and Casino in Las Vegas, and this place is supposedly haunted. Now I'm going to start off by showing you guys this room. The room is pretty cool. It's pretty cheap, actually. It's like $60-something a night, which is not bad, but I'm not sure how I feel about the all-foreseeing eye staring at me while I sleep. That's another story. So this place is apparently extremely haunted. Now, if you guys have ever seen the Luxor Casino and Hotel in Las Vegas, you guys know it is shaped like a pyramid. And being shaped like a pyramid, it is also Egyptian themed. So downstairs, there's Egyptian statues, there's Egyptian theming everywhere. They have a cantina downstairs. It's just very, very, I don't know how to describe it. We all know that it might be the Egyptian culture that makes it so different, you know? I don't know if that's what it is, but something about this place is off. And we're going to investigate tonight, and we're going to find out. So the room comes with a desk. It's like a White House desk or something. It's got a chair. It's got a little chair right here. You get a nice view, but outside of our window, we have the BetMGM sticker on the side of the window, so you can't really see at night. So I'm going to give you guys a little bit of a background about some of the paranormal stuff that's going on in this casino and some of the deaths that have taken place. So they say if you take a look at the history of the venue, there were 7 deaths when it was built. And they were said that management kept those deaths basically hidden from the public so it wouldn't tarnish the reputation of the resort. You know, because nobody wants to go where people die, right? In 1996, a prostitute fell to her death from the 26th floor of the hotel, landing where the old buffet was situated. Some say her spirit still walks the halls of that ill-fated floor and at the room where she stayed at on that tragic night. Another guest is to believe to have fallen from his death from the 10th floor. The circumstances around his death remain a mystery, but there was no evidence to suggest his fall was voluntary. One casino worker also met a gruesome end in 2007 when they were killed by a homemade explosive device. The device was set under a plastic cup that had been left turned upside down. When the worker turned the cup over to clear it off the table, the explosion was triggered. 3 years later, a high-profile death took place at the resort. University of Las Vegas football player Demario Reynolds attempted to intervene in a physical altercation between another guest, Jason Simon Sindelaire, and his own female partner. The other guest was an expert in MMA and struck a devastating blow to Reynolds in response to his intervention. Reynolds fell unconscious after hitting the floor and never woke up again. 2012 saw the next death. A casino employee was murdered by their boyfriend in the lobby. Unfortunately, it was very grisly and public, so it left a scar on the mood of the area of that casino. The same year, a case of Legionnaire's disease took another victim of the hotel. 2 cases had been diagnosed previously, but this third case was not picked up quickly enough because tests on the water came back negative until after death, when tests finally came back positive. A third bizarre death took place that year when an airman visiting from Nellis Air Force Base mysteriously fell 25 feet down a lift shaft. Once again, no evidence suggesting the victim's fall was intentional. So why are these deaths happening at this casino? What's causing them? Why does this keep happening? So apparently there's many theories surrounding the reason why there's been so many suspicious deaths that have been recorded here at the Luxor over the years. The fact the resort has endured such trauma even though its construction was only completed in 1993 is crazy. The most popular theory relates to the actual design of the resort. The Luxor takes its name from renowned Egyptian city of the same name. The whole premise behind its design was to build a venue that truly encapsulates the heart and spirit of ancient Egypt. When they built this casino resort, they didn't exactly follow the plans of ancient Egypt. So for instance, the pyramids in ancient Egypt require a sphinx to be pointed in each direction, whereas this hotel and casino is a pyramid, but there's only one Sphinx pointed in one direction. So another urban legend that went around is that the mob used the Luxor to knock off their enemies, and that's sort of what happened here. But who would actually suspect the thing when the Luxor already has such a crazy background? You know, you never know. Or maybe the Luxor is haunted because simply the Luxor has a string of bad luck, and you know, this is Vegas. You got your ups, you got your downs. Maybe the Luxor's luck is about to change. Who knows? Now, there are rumors going around that they are going to demolish this eventually. I don't know how true that is. I know MGM was putting it on the table that they might one day demolish this resort to build something bigger and better. Who actually knows? I don't know. It's just a rumor. But maybe they're trying to get rid of this place as quickly as possible. I mean, it only opened in 1993. That means it's only been open for less than 30 years here in Las Vegas. All right, see it? Do you actually think this place is haunted?
Or what do I think? I don't know. Me, about hauntings, I mean, I think it's just a coincidence.
I mean, at least we're not staying on a haunted floor. The 26th or the 10th. We're on the 23rd.
Is there someone on the 23rd floor on there? Is there someone on the 23rd?
There's nothing on the 23rd.
Because that'd be pretty interesting. Like, what if someone like died in this room, like on this bed right here?
Dude, we literally left Death Valley because of a bad vibe yesterday. I don't need no bad vibes. Bad vibes.
Well, the only bad vibe you're gonna get is this eye creeping up on you at night.
Fucking eye is like.
Bro, it's gonna start looking at you.
It's
dude,
already looking at my bed.
I mean, yo, when you're sleeping, dude, you're gonna wake up. It's gonna be staring at you.
It's gonna start moving.
It's gonna blink or something. That thing's gonna blink.
Dude, it looks like I don't even know. It's freaking me the hell out, dude.
Wait, are you Joe Biden at the Oval Office?
The thing, the hairy legs, and the ghost rub my legs, and then I got a stack cans on top of. I put it in there, and then room service takes it, and then the Beatles got Las Vegas, and the Beatles, and then I gotta sign something. I don't want to go see Magic Mike. That's not my thing, no. But let's go explore this freaking place, because I'm hungry. So you got the single Sphinx that's facing east. You have the Luxor sign right there. On the outside, though, it's pretty impressive. I've personally never stayed here, and I heard very negative reviews about this, but after coming here and getting a room here, I have to say, it is the best quality for your money. The room is nice. It's, you know, a nice big size rooms. Everything you could ask for your money. I mean, it was like $69 for the night, which is not bad. So I'm not complaining. Just the whole haunted aspect that kind of freaks me out. But let's go walk around a little bit inside, and I'll show you guys around. And then you come inside, and it looks absolutely massive in here. Nothing like what we saw outside. Like, it doesn't look that big. It really doesn't look that big. All right, so there's Egyptian theming everywhere. You can see all along here. You have the pharaohs up there, one on each side.
All right, ready? $10 and I'll jump right in this freaking fountain.
Dude, $10, I'll scoop all the money out and get bad luck for the rest of my life. All right, so we're gonna go upstairs now. Then you have this place here called Diablo's Cantina, which has like this Day of the Dead theming, which is pretty creepy. It's pretty satanic stuff. Look at this, like not satanic, but like just kind of spooky, man. It's got a really spooky vibe. All right, so inside here is Bodies, the exhibition, which we don't have tickets for, but there's actual real human bodies in here that were donated to science, and they're actually inside here. They're real people who lived real lives, and now their bodies are inside here for an exhibition, which is pretty creepy. Okay, so they also have the Titanic exhibit here, which has real artifacts from the Titanic. So there's a lot of, like, I want to say the word death going on in this building. You have the Bodies exhibit, which is death. You have the Titanic, which is death. You have Diablo's Cantina, which is death themed. There's a lot of death in this building, which is kind of spooky by itself if you really think about it. One of the biggest paranormal stories I've been reading about. I've been doing a little bit of history, learning about some paranormal things inside the Luxor. One of the scariest things I've read about is the blonde lady, okay? So this story seems to start with someone having a dream, and that dream has a blonde woman in it, and they wake up feeling like someone is strangling them, like someone is wrapping their hands around their neck and not letting go. And they all have this same feeling, and they remember having a dream about a blonde woman. That's the dream they have. And multiple guests have reported that here. Some guests have heart problems where they feel like their heart's about to pound out of their chest. People who don't even have a condition of heart problems seem to have this happen to them. Some people report banging on their hotel doors. In the middle of the night, they call security, and there's no one to be found. There's no one in the hotel. There's no one in the hallway. There's no one in the room. It's just a weird thing that happens. So I think we're gonna go walk around right now. We're gonna try and get to the 10th floor if we can. That seems to be one of the most haunted floors. We've tried getting to the 26th floor, which I don't think we're able to. We'll try again, but I don't think we're able to get up there, but we'll try our best. So let's go exploring. All right, so we made it to the 10th floor, which is supposedly one of the most haunted floors in the entire hotel. And I have to say, look at how long this entire thing, like our floor, we're on floor 20, what, 3?
Oh, it's because
the pyramid, it's bigger. So up there, the hallways are shorter than they are here. Look at how long. So supposedly, somebody fell to their death from this height right here. And they landed where the old buffet was. I do have to say, this hotel gives you a negative vibe. So it's currently the next morning. Last night was kind of weird, and let me explain why. So we were walking on the 10th floor, about to explore, and I turned the camera off for a second because I just got a weird vibe. It was just a really weird place. If you ever come here, it's really weird. So Joey says to me, I don't feel good. And I said, what's wrong? What do you mean? He said, my stomach hurts and I have a massive headache. And I said, okay, so do you want to go back to the room? Like, what do you want to do? And he's like, yeah, I don't like it here. So we go back to the room. I didn't feel good myself. My stomach hurt really bad. So we came back to the room and we just sort of chilled in the room for, like a half hour, 20 minutes, and we still felt sick. Joey passed out, ended up going to sleep. I ended up going to sleep shortly after. We woke up around 2 o'clock in the morning, both of us at the same time. We were laying in bed. We were just talking about this place, about how weird it is. And we heard the toilet seat slam. The toilet seat just fell and slammed. That was freaky by itself. I went to go investigate to check it out. The toilet seat sits almost at a 90-degree angle vertical. So if you lift the toilet seat up, I guess there's a chance that it could just fall over. That's my hypothesis. That's my debunking, as you could say. I'm not going to say it's anything paranormal or anything. But what I can say about this place is it's got a very heavy negative vibe. It's cool downstairs, like when you're in like the casino or you're in like the sports bar down there. It's a cool atmosphere. It's fun. But once you go upstairs, Titanic Exhibit, the Bodies Exhibit, it gets like a very creepy, like negative vibe. Like, the Diablo's Cantina place is very, very creepy. And I don't know, I don't know if it's because of the ancient Egyptian theming here, and that's what the negative aura comes from. I don't know if that's the case, or if this place is just haunted from people who have unalived themselves in it. All right, so what do you guys think? Do you think the Luxor is truly haunted? Or do you think it's just an old wives' tale? Do you think it's just a bunch of urban legends and myths? Or do you think there really is something paranormal here? I don't know. I think it's a combination of urban legends, maybe a few ghosts, maybe just a wild imagination. Because if you come here thinking about it, of course something's going to happen. Or maybe someone. Alright guys, thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you click subscribe down below. Turn on post notifications so you never miss a new video. Go follow me on Instagram at ClawBossNJ. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.